Hello there, Simon Trades here. You join me at Wigan North Western Railway Station because today we're actually going to be doing a bit of walking on Disused Railway line. And honestly, I must be trolleys mad if I'm going to do this in high winds today. So you hear any like wind, I do apologise, but unfortunately it's quite windy today. Now this Disused Railway is actually part of the Lancashire Union Railway, which I'll explain in a second. But this was actually suggested to me by another fellow YouTuber. And she's just right here, just right now.
Oh, we're not going shopping, mate?
No, we're walking the Disused Railway.
Yes!
GLovesTrains is with us because it was actually... Say hi, G.
Hey guys!
Because this idea was actually suggested by GLovesTrains.
Yes, I really want to walk this line, and after the Middlewood Way, I had to invite him along. We had a lot of fun doing that, didn't we?
So we're going to put on the map now to explain about this old railway line, and I'll meet you at the first district station. So let's show you the route that myself and GLovesTrains are walking today. The Lancashire Union Railway, which ran from St Helens, now today St Helens Central, to Blackburn. This would have been a handy route for today's rail travellers between Wigan and Blackburn without changing at Bolton or Preston. The part of the Lancashire Union Railway that shall be covered in this video is between Wigan North Western and Chorley, which opened on the 1st December 1869 along with the whole line. There are 3 disused railway stations in this video which sound American, and plenty of bridges to have a look at. After a quick bus ride, you join me and GLovesTrains at the first disused station on the West Coast Main Line. See, now join me at the A5106, and we're just on a railway bridge, but if you look down this railway bridge right down here, it's the site of Boar's Head Railway Station. Just going to do a quick voice over this station right now. Since that it's windy on that bridge, I'm going to do a voice over Boar's Head Station history. It opened on the 31st of October 1838 by the North Union Railway. 1st December 1869, when the Lancashire Union Railway opened, it gained 2 additional platforms. So Boar's Head Station actually had 4 platforms. The whole station closed on the 31st of January 1949. So we now looked at the site of Boar's Head Railway Station.
Well, one of us has.
Yes, because G's not quite high enough to see the track from here. But obviously there's nothing left, and there's nothing left of the line before we get to our next location, Red Rock Station. So unfortunately, we're going to be actually walking alongside roads until we get to Red Rock Railway Station.
The dream came true, waking up last night, walking down the line.
So we now join the track bed of the Lancashire Union Railway. It actually came from that direction, and there was a platform just here as well because it's staggered. But we're now at Red Rock Railway Station, which is actually just right behind us here. It's now a private residence, but the house is just absolutely stunning indeed. But this was the site of Red Rock Railway Station. But funny thing is though, these names that we're about to mention in this video, they just sound like somewhere from America, like a disused railway in America. But some of them were also named after pubs as well, which is interesting indeed. And G's still with us. She's just here, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just watching the Post family.
Oh yeah, we just had a postman that showed up out of the blue when apparently this path is like no motorised vehicles. But anyway, do a bit of history of Red Rock Station before we start moving on the track bed towards our next station. White Bear?
Yeah, White Bear.
White Bear. So Red Rock Station opened on the 1st of December 1869. It closed to passengers in the 40s as it closed on the 26th of September 1949, but it closed to freight on the 2nd of September 1959.
It's never enough.
So we are now walking the line between Red Rock and White Bear. The only problem is though, we just got to be careful because this line...
Do not fall on your backside.
Yeah, it's really quite muddy, this line is. I've watched the video on YouTube. Oop. See what I mean? It's just like absolutely muddy.
It's always like this as well.
Yeah.
So I've been down here a few times before. It is the muddy line, and I was going to tell you like to bring Wellington boots or something. But yeah, I've not even taken the advice myself.
Yeah. But no, it's quite muddy down here, so if you are walking down here, just be careful.
Yeah.
So just right behind me now is an aqueduct, and the Leeds and Liverpool Canal actually goes over this aqueduct, and the railway line goes underneath the canal. But it's very interesting, but it's also very leaky as well. And why is my hair just like...
I don't know, but do you know, I have a nickname called Leaky. It just reminded me of it when you said
leaky?
it. Some people call me Leaky because I wee a lot.
I can't get it out of my head, falling asleep instead. It's a long way down at the speed of sound. Oh my love, what's on your mind?
So on this bridge right here, we notice there's some railway relics that are on this bridge here. Now we don't know if they're telegraph poles or insulators or something, but I reckon they are something to do with the railway on this bridge right here.
Stupid laughter, I feel like a number one under the fading sun.
So we're now in Aberdeen, not in Scotland, more like Aberdeen cottages. But we have noticed something here as well, which is just over here.
It's a railway marker, guys.
Yeah, there's a nice railway marker there, that yellow thing.
The yellow.
Yeah, yellow thing, which is a railway marker which has 2 on it. So we're 2 miles from Boar's Head, we're 2 miles from the junction where the line will join the Bolton corridor between Adlington and Chorley.
And our hearts beat faster now. We follow the tracks till we're lost.
So we're now leaving the railway line for good this time because everything's been built up between here and the junction where it joins the Bolton corridor between Adlington and Chorley. But it did actually used to go in that direction over there. So we're going to find White Bear Station now to have a quick look at that and then carry on.
Keeping us safe in the dark. A long way down.
So the one thing I noticed now as I'm crossing here, we're actually crossing the border into Lancashire now. Sorry, Jesus set up the...
No, it's fine.
Yeah. So we're now in Lancashire. Anyway, let's go find the railway station.
To the same old song.
So we're now at Jubilee Recreation Ground. Would you like all the swings, G?
The swings.
Yeah, it's a park.
Is there a slide?
Yeah. Yeah, she's gone. Right, so while she's going to play the park, behind me here is where the bridge is, and this is where the railway line actually went under the bridge. Beyond the bridge is White Bear Railway Station. So we're going to take a look now, but be warned, there's not really much there to be honest. So we're now on Park Road, and White Bear Station is actually just down here. Now what we've seen at White Bear Station is we've seen a bit of the Chorley bound platform and the station building visible, but the rest has been built on. White Bear Station was opened on the 1st of December 1869, but it closed passengers on the 4th of January 1960. So me and G are now standing on a footbridge, looking down at the Bolton corridor, which is part of the Bolton to Preston line. Now just down here is the junction where the line we've walked from actually joins onto this line. This is just north of Adlington Station, which we're going to be heading to next. We're going to be heading to Adlington Station.
Oh my love, what's on your mind?
So we're now at Adlington Railway Station. Now this railway station is not part of the line walked on because the junction is actually further up. But unfortunately there is no train to Adlington at the moment. The reason I'm actually here is I just want to congratulate G here,
Bless you.
who literally completed every single station and visited them in the northwest of England. And how does it feel to be back at Adlington, your final station?
Yeah, it's emotional, but it's very windy.
Yeah.
So the tears falling from my eye of being windswept. But yeah, this was my last station that I visited, and I thought I was going to be in tears, but I was so happy in that moment. It was amazing.
I know I was a bit emotional when you completed it as well.
When I was editing it, I was like crying.
Now, we're going to actually move on to Chorley Station, then we're going to end the blog at Chorley Station, so we just have to get a bus because there is actually no trains here, unfortunately, due to the ongoing pandemic at the moment.
And that's really odd because it's a Saturday as well.
Yeah. So we're now made to Chorley Railway Station. Now there's two reasons why we're at Chorley Railway Station. The first reason is that the line from White Bear Station, this is the next calling point en route from White Bear Station. Secondly, there was a load of teens at Adlington Station with their music blaring loud, and I didn't want this to be demonetised.
Yeah, it was really, really loud.
Really loud.
Really station.
Yeah. So we started our walk at Ball's Head Station. Did I say Ball's Head? Ball's Head Station. And we went along the route. Well, we couldn't go along the route straight away, but when we got to Red Rock Station, we were following the track bed till White Bear Station. But the line is absolutely lovely to walk on. But as I mentioned during the video, it is bay muddy, so do be aware you're walking it.
Oh yeah, I didn't say that in mine. It wasn't as muddy as
wasn't as
what
muddy,
it's
so hopefully
been
it was all right.
previously.
But yeah, bring some Wellingtons if you want to walk that line, I would say.
Yeah, it is a muddy line.
Or just wait till the summer when it's completely dried up.
I mean, even then I think it's still
Yeah.
muddy.
But no, it has really been a lovely walk today.
We didn't even time it or
No,
how many
we just
miles
took
was
our
it? I
time.
don't even know.
But I want to say a huge thank you to you, G, for
Yeah, no
inviting me
worries.
along to do this walk.
Yeah, thank you for coming along.
It has really been a lovely laugh and a good day.
Yeah, like I said, I had to invite him along.
Yeah,
Can't do a Disused Railway line on your own now.
no. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and we're going to leave Chorley Station.
Yeah, we are. In half an hour on a train.
Yeah.
Not a buzz this time.